Hello everyone, welcome on your YouTube channel of Lalbagh Girls Center College. This is Jyoti Singh. Class 12, as we are doing in Unit 1, Chapter 4, which is Reproductive Health. So we are discussing topics about the reproductive health. We are seeing the contraceptive devices. Under the contraceptive devices, we have seen the physical barrier, the chemical barrier. In this part, we are going to discuss about some surgical methods. So let's learn about the surgical method under the topic contraceptive devices.
Yes, children, in the fourth part, we have discussed about the surgical methods of contraceptive devices, in which you have seen the vasectomy and tubectomy. So this is a picture of vasectomy and tubectomy. In the vasectomy process, you can see that the vast differences are cut off and they are tied. And in the tubectomy, which is a female reproductive system, in female reproductive system, tubectomy occur, and in the male reproductive system, we do vasectomy. So in case of tubectomy, we cut the fallopian tube and tie it. Next, we move with the next topic, sexually transmitted diseases, or we can say STDs. This is very important topic for your board exam also, so please focus on these points. Diseases or infections which are transmitted through sexual intercourses are called sexually transmitted diseases, or we call say STDs, and it is also called as a venereal diseases, or VD, or we can say reproductive tract infections, RTI. And the diseases which are transmitted through sexual contact, they are like gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, chlamydiasis, genital warts, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, and HIV. So these are some disease names which are basically sexually transmitted diseases. Next, we are moving with the mode of transmission. How hepatitis B and HIV disease occur? What are the transmission modes? First, sexual contact with infected person. Second, sharing of injection needles. Third, sharing the unsterilized surgical instruments. Fourth, transfusion of blood from infected person to healthy person. Fifth, infected mother to fetus. Now, except hepatitis B, genital herpes and HIV infections, others are curable. Like, we can't cure hepatitis B, genital herpes and HIV, but we can cure rest of these diseases which I have mentioned earlier. Next, we move with the infertility. The couple unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sex is due to infertility. So problems of infertility may be in male or female. So this situation is called as a infertility, and this may be in a male or this may be in a female. So the reason of infertility may be physical, congenital diseases, drugs, immunological, or even psychological. Females are blamed often in India. Specialized healthcare units like infertility clinics diagnose corrective treatments to have child. When treatments are not enough, couples are assisted with techniques called assisted reproductive technologies, or we can say ART. Now let's focus on the infertility causes. What are the main causes for fertility, or for infertility? So So here is a graph. Here you can see the 30% female, 30% male. That means the cause of infertility is about 30% in case of male, 30% in case of females. And when infertility found in male and female both, the combined effect is 10% and unexplained causes are 25%. That means unexplained causes are those causes which doctor or doesn't diagnose it, and others are 5%. So this is a kind of graph for infertility causes. So children, this was all about your contraceptive devices, or the last chapter of your unit 1. So here we have finished first unit completely, and now you have to do your assignment work. At the end of this video you will get one assignment question which you have to write your answer in the comment box.